So good morning. Today in this session, we'll be seeing of the few forensic previous year MCQs which will be useful for today's preparation, the last minute preparation. The questions will be around 30 to 40 questions. You can try this. So I shall try to complete 30 to 40 MCQs in this session. The first is a 17-year-old girl was kidnapped and the police caught the accused and brought him to the police station. After some time, the accused was found dead. So in this position, the inquest in this will be done by the judicial magistrate. When accused is brought to a police station and if somebody dies, and the inquest will be carried out by judicial magistrate. Under what circumstances the dying declaration given by a person of sound mind becomes invalid? Under what circumstances the dying declaration given by a person of sound mind becomes invalid? If victim survives after recording the dying declaration, then the dying declaration given by a person of the sound mind becomes invalid. With regards to the fetal death classification, the lung is dipped in water in which test? The lung is dipped in water in which test? Is a question. In such position, the lung is dipped in hydrostatic test. So when a 17-year girl was kidnapped and the police caught the accused and brought him to a police station, after some time the accused was found dead. In such cases, the inquest will be carried out by the judicial magistrate. The dying declaration given by a person of a sound mind becomes invalid when a victim survives after recording the dying declaration. So with regard to the fatal death classification, the lung is dipped in water in hydrostatic test. The sexual gratification through Hobson's telephone call is scatologia. A dead body comes with neck wound having clean cut margins with vertebral bone disruptions. What type of wound is this? So when a dead body comes with a neck wound having a clean cut margin with vertebral bone disruptions, the type of wound is chop wound. The rotten egg odor is associated with the rotten egg odor is hydrogen sulfide. Antidote is to be used. Iron poisoning is iron poisoning is Deferroxamine. A chronic alcoholic comes to casualty in disoriented state, agitation, tremors after 2 days of sudden alcohol withdrawal. The probable diagnosis will be delirium tremens. A case of road traffic accident was brought for autopsy. The findings were stiff neck, stiff upper and lower limbs. The primary relaxation was absent. This is suggestive of cadaveric spam. Which of the following produces catechlamine storm as seen with scorpion sting? The spider produces catecholamine storm as seen with scorpion sting. A cricketer got hit by ball and fainted. After some time, he regained the consciousness and fainted again. The phenomenon is mostly associated with EDH. A gender assessment in a 12-year-old child is best done by. The gender assessment in a 12-year-old child is best done by hip bone. A gunshot case brought for autopsy shows an entry wound with inverted margins and surrounded by tattooing, burning, and shining of hairs is not noted. What is the range of firearm weapon? It shows it is near. Therefore, the gunshot case, it is seen as the nearly the gunshot was taken place. A person was found dead in bushes with tied arms. The cyanosis of nails noted with scratches over face, neck, and chin. All of the following are correct in this case, except case of suicide. So, in case of homicide, in case of smoothing, in case of asphyxias, in everything, a dead the person who was found dead in the bushes will be find will we will find tied arms, the cyanosis of nails noted with scratches over face, neck, and chin. The stains over cloth, when examined, showed yellow color needle shaped crystals. Examine the stain is off. The stains over cloth, when examined, showed yellow color needle shaped crystals. Therefore, the examined stain is of semen. The true about a posthumous child is the child born after the death of the father, the posthumous child. A female faked pregnancy and presented a real child to the blackmail a guy. Which is correct about this case? A female faked pregnancy and presented a real child to a blackmail a guy. Therefore, it is called as supposititious child. The poisoning caused by bullet retained in body is lead. So the rotten egg odor is associated with hydrogen sulfide. After injury, hair bulbs are seen crushed under the microscopy. Probably the type of wound will be laceration. Presence of cut injury in scrotum is suggestive of homicidal. A patient was found to have a pink colored skin and bitter almond smell from the breath, the frothy discharge. The case of death in this patient is cyanide poisoning. The entry wound kind of depression will be seen in entry wound kind of depression will be seen in inversion. McNaughton's rule in IPC, the most important MCQs. It is in IPC 84, section 84. McNaughton's rule, section 84. The IPC section related to medical negligence, 304A. 304A, medical negligence. 304B, dowry death. A female after 4 years of marriage died, and one note was from her mentioning that she was tortured for dowry. In this case, the inquest will be done by magistrate. So, within 7 years of marriage, if a woman is found dead, the inquest will be done by magistrate. A farmer with pinpoint pupils, increased secretions, and urination. What is the most likely diagnosis? Organophosphate poisoning. Organophosphate poisoning. For autopsy of stomach, the indication of choice is given along greater curvature. Study of birth defect is called as teratology. The study of birth defect is called as teratology. McNaughton's rule in IPC is section 84, and medical negligence, it is section 304A IPC. Dowry death, 304B IPC. Confirmatory test of blood stain is confirmatory test of blood stain. Spectroscopic test. The confirmatory test of blood stain is spectroscopic test. Gustafson method of age estimation by teeth utilizes transparency of root. Which of the following is used for biometric evaluation? Iris. The 21st tooth erupt at what age? 21st tooth erupt at actually it happens between the 6 years from the 6th year. So and starts at 6 years. So we have tried about 30 to 40 MCQs have been tried, and we can continue this in a later session. Thank you.